President Vladimir Putin of Russia has shocked the world with his invasion of Ukraine after many statements that he had no intentions of doing so. Now his troops have attacked the biggest nuclear power generation station in the area. His troops were even firing at the firemen, trying to put out the fires that the Russians had started. An entirely brainless thing to do, as an explosion and meltdown at this plant would dwarf the nuclear accident at Chernobyl and put the whole of Europe at risk. Putin has indeed affected the whole world in one way or another, and we cannot now wait until he becomes bogged down in the disaster that Ukraine will become for him when the Ukrainians begin urban guerrilla warfare on his so-called victorious troops. It will be another Afghanistan for Putin and his people, and will have the same destructive effect upon them. But now the situation has become more urgent, and Putin must go, along with any of his inner circle who continue to support him. Media reports inform us that Putin has sent a 400-man squad of mercenaries to assassinate the president of Ukraine. So conversely, some means must be planned and quickly effected to assassinate Putin, or at least remove him from power. We do not have the time to mess around any longer with this increasingly deranged Russian leader. We've got climate change to deal with. We've got space exploration and colonisation, which has already begun. We can't wait 10 years for Afghanistan to happen again for Russia. We can't wait for another 30 years for a geriatric Putin to be offered up in his wheelchair to the International Court for Prosecution for War Crimes. Putin has to be removed or killed now, either by his own people or by us, or perhaps both. Who cares? We have in the past killed Osama bin Laden, but while helicopter-borne troops would probably not be an option for an attack on the Kremlin, I am sure the military experts we have in the West will easily come up with a plan, if they haven't already. Putin must be eliminated, even if it involves assassinating him. We can't allow ourselves to act like gentlemen and abhor any such action. Putin isn't acting in a gentlemanly manner. Have you watched the disgusting and shocking unsanitised footage on the net of the war? Putin must be killed, and quickly. We have Putin, and we have us and the rest of the world. I know which one I would choose. The world is not going to miss him. In fact, it will breathe a sigh of relief at his passing. Putin has to go. Now.